I heard somewhere that from the moment we need to eat to function, we're truly not free, and the need to constantly fuel ourselves takes away our freedom. This idea stuck with me because it makes sense. How free can I be if I must eat to survive? By not eating, I lose the freedom I thought I had, whether I pay someone to feed me or buy the raw materials and cook myself. I lose that sense of freedom. And this concept was mind-blowing. This concept was mind-blowing to me. I never considered myself deterministic, but maybe I am. Maybe that's why I don't believe in coincidences or a higher power. Life is the way it is because of factors out of my control, and I don't really care. I'm trying to define what deterministic actually means and if I can consider myself that. What I'm trying to say is that if everything happens as it does and there is no way for me to change it, it becomes confusing. It means that everything I think I have control over might not be true. It gives me a sense of not having the merit since it was determined to happen either way. It feels like I have made decisions and taken actions that brought me to where I am now. What if it doesn't work that way? What if my brain creates narratives to make me feel better and give me a sense of accomplishment just to keep me going? This could drive someone to nihilism. But for me, whether life is deterministic or not, I still choose to enjoy it. I don't care if all events in my life are predetermined. I choose to believe I have control over things because that makes me feel good about life. I will continue to enjoy it because one thing I am sure of is that I am alive. I have been dead and I will be dead again eventually. So it feels good to live. I have come to the conclusion that I don't need to complicate things by overthinking the meaning of life, whether life is meaningful or not. I am still alive. So I'd rather have fun and live up to my definition of joy than overthink the deep purpose or lack thereof of life. Life is awesome and finite, and I am happy with the way it is. I can't imagine constantly looking for an answer and trying to find purpose, rather than accepting that there might be no meaning in the end. That's a possibility, not finding purpose, not getting an answer. And that's okay. Life is still happening. Whether you find an answer or not, whether there is a God or not, whether there is meaning or not, life is here. So enjoy it while you still have it. I feel happy and able to live the way I want because I don't want to waste time on things that don't really matter. If nothing matters, then everything matters because we won't get a second chance. There is no respawn after this life. When I'm dead, I won't even know I'm dead. And I'm pretty sure of that because I did not know I was coming before I was born. That is the best indicator of how being dead feels like. I won't feel a thing, but right now I feel everything. So this time matters. Before life, there was nothing, and after life, there might be nothing as well. This gives me a sense of peace. I was asked yesterday why I say goodbye the way I do most of the time. I hadn't been asked that before. And it made me realize that it is because I don't know when it will be the last time I see someone. This applies to those I love the most, of course. But the point is that every time I say goodbye, it really might be the last time. There is no way to know. It has happened to me before that the last time became real, and I couldn't say goodbye the way I would have liked. This sense of impotence shows up because there's no way on earth to say what needs to be said to someone who has left this plane forever. that is a burden one has to learn to live with for the rest of their life. It is important for me to feel every interaction was worth it. Because if it becomes the last interaction with someone, I want it to be remarkable, fun, and memorable. In the end, we are our memories. And my brain is filled with memories that are important to me and connect me with those I love. To have memorable memories is fulfilling, but to make those memories happen, you have to be conscious enough to let them happen in the first place, which requires effort and willingness to live in the moment, to actually create the memory. I know I have talked about this before, but now that I was asked, it felt good because it means that it is not that common, maybe. And I like to live life this way, not caring for what happened before I was born and not caring for what will happen after I'm dead, because either way, I won't be alive. It also reminds me of the lack of fear I have towards death. I don't care if I die because I won't feel a thing. To think and fear death while being alive feels so contradictory, and it doesn't make sense to me because why waste my life thinking about when it is done rather than giving it my all while it is happening? The idea of listening to a song is to enjoy it and dance to it while it is still playing, not to get to the end. When I listen to a song, I don't want it to end. Dance while the music is still playing instead of focusing on when it stops, because sooner or later the music will stop and there will be no chance to dance again. It would be a shame not to feel the music and waste time waiting for it to end, trying to find the answer to what's next. Again, I don't care about what's next. I care about the music that plays now. This drives me to do what I feel like doing, because when the music stops, I won't have the chance to try new things. I won't have the chance to fail in public and learn. I won't have the chance to fall in love. I won't have the chance to play soccer. I won't have the chance to walk on the beach and feel the sand. I won't have the chance to kiss, have the chance to hug, to laugh, and cry. Once the music stops, everything that held me back from trying new things and risking to improve and live won't matter. So why does it matter now? Why bother pleasing others and not pleasing myself while I'm still dancing? Why waste time not pursuing my dreams because of what others might say? Why live life how others do if that is not what I want? If that is not what makes me happy? If everything is determined, live and let live, because in the end, we all will die, deterministic or not. We all die. And I'm enjoying this mindset because when I see somebody trying new things and giving it a shot at achieving their dreams, I try not to judge anymore. I try to support because I know that it is hard to fail in public. It is hard to try something and feel like it is not working at all. And it is way easier just to give up. Just the fact that someone is trying and actually giving it their all deserves my respect. No one is asking for my respect, but at least I won't be a detractor of someone who's trying. I'd rather be a detractor of someone not trying because they're too scared of failing in public and feeling judged. So they end up choosing not to do what they actually would love to do. Seeing someone take action toward a goal boosts me, inspires me to keep going, because why not? Why not try? Why not fail? Why not screw things up? This is how epic stories are made. Fucking things up until one time it is not that bad. And eventually it clicks and works out as I dream of. This is my way of living now. Doing and trying because it really doesn't matter what others have to say. We are all going to die. So I'd rather live my life on my own terms than on somebody else's. I'm not saying that I don't listen to anybody, but I have just become more selective with my attention, not to lose track and not to detour from the main goal. And is the main goal deterministic or not? Who knows? My mind makes me think it's a path I have chosen, which feels convincing enough to keep working on it and take the win as mine when it happens, assuming it happens after doing the work. So in the end, everything in my life is not under my control whatsoever. But those few things that feel like they are, I will try and squeeze the hell out of them to achieve what I want in life, which is to enjoy myself and love infinitely. That is, for me, the purpose of life, to love and be loved. It is what makes me feel fulfilled. And I don't look for another answer. That is my answer. I just want to keep loving and having fun while the music is still playing. Yo soy Bruno, and I'll see you in the next one.